everyone, and welcome back to What Is It and What Do I Even Do With It? And today what we're going to talk about is something we got a couple months ago, like 2 months ago, and it's been sitting in my freezer ever since. And I just haven't had the opportunity, the motivation to do anything with it because I don't have anything to go with it. I'm going to have to go to the store, I'm going to have to buy stuff. But with this last week's box, we got all that yummy popcorn chicken, and I was like, I got something for that orange sauce. So what are we talking about? This big baggie of orange sauce. It's kind of reddish. Mine's a little defrosting right now, but it's getting there. But we're going to work with this today so I can show you what I do with it, I'll let you know how it tastes, and hang in there. A quick side note. Ever since I've started getting my boxes and even volunteering for MTA, I have had to get a couple things to make uh, keeping and processing and working with all that food, because we do get a lot of the same thing at the same time. And so I get gallon baggies so that I can chop up my onions and put them in the freezer, or my tomatoes, I'll put them in a gallon baggie processed as sauce. But when it comes to the sauces and the condiments, I find these amazingly helpful. They are little squeezy bottles that you fill from the top, and then it creates a you know, you just so I find that having these sauce bottles, especially for what we're doing today, is completely just so helpful. So inexpensive, keeps your sauce handy, and then I keep the rest of it in another Ziploc bag, because at least I have some that I can use, but I'm saving the rest for later. So now it's time to get to work. Let's fill our bottles. So I take my bottle, I unscrew the lid, and then this part's like common sense. I take some scissors, cut off a corner, and I just fill my bag. What? So now it's time to get to work. Let's fill our bottles. So I take my bottle, I unscrew the lid, and then this part's like common sense. I take some scissors, cut off a corner, and I just fill my bag. What? Again. So I'm going to start squeezing this in. It's kind of right now frozen, so it's the consistency of a thick jam, but it's still pretty easy to squeeze. Ooh, but she's cold. She's real cold. Woo! So cold. I'm going to have plenty left over to share or to freeze for later. Oop, bloop. Oh, hey, free taster. Got a little sauce on my hand, so I'm just going to taste it really fast because I haven't even tasted it. Ooh. So she's very soy saucy, a little spicy, a little sweet. This is going to go fantastically on those popcorn chickens. Now that my squeezie's full, I rinsed it off, so I make a mess. What I do. Now that my squeezie's full, one of the things that I do, because it's frozen, is and when things, physics, when things will get bigger, I'm going to put this just in a baggie to start. But once it's all at temperature, it's not going to leak anymore. But I'm going to put this in the fridge and just store it and use it when I need it. I only did one because I don't know what's coming this week. But I also have the rest of this baggie full. So what am I going to do? I'm gonna get a fresh, clean Ziploc baggie, and I'm just going to put the rest in here, smoosh it down, and then put it back in my freezer for next time when I have cleared all this out. It's lunchtime and I'm hungry, and I am going to make the popcorn chicken with my orange sauce. So this is going to be super easy. You'll notice that I have a tiny kitchen. It is the tiniest kitchen. That's fine. This is what I got, and I work with it. It's one of the reasons why I have a hard time doing unboxings. I'm just saying. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my air fryer. I'm going to get the grate and the little air fryery basket thingy that I have, and I'm going to put enough popcorn chicken onto my thingy. Not graceful. And I just put as much as I'm gonna eat. And obviously I liked it because this is what's left of my bag. I've eaten a lot of it. That's probably a lot, but I'm gonna share it with the dog. So I put some in there. I've used it on salads. I've used it just as a snack. It's a nice high protein snack. Pop it into the air fryer. I have a Emerald Visage one. It looks like a little oven. It's just like a little mini oven. It's kind of a cool one. I'm putting it on French fry setting, which is 400 degrees, but I'm only putting it on for 12 minutes. So I will see you in 12 minutes. Well, it's been about 12 minutes and my air fryer just went off, so safety first. She's still sizzling. I'm gonna put this on my oven so that, you know, burning is bad. I got my bowl, got my chicken bowl, put the chicken in the bowl. This might be really hot, so you might hear me squeal. Save a little for the dog, just a little. And then I'll take my newly processed, slightly frozen, but we'll just play with it. It'll cool my chicken down. Sauce. I'll toss that a little bit. Now, you could make this healthy by putting this chicken on a bed of lettuce or rice or something along those lines. I am just going to eat it plain to see how it is. Let's get a weapon of meal destruction. Sauce and popcorn chicken. That's a good lunch. The sauce might be a little spicy for kids, but for me, it's fine. I like spice. The hotter, the better for me. Hit me with that habanero. But this is really good. This is one of those things that when you're feeling lazy, dog got some. When you're feeling lazy, pop it in the air fryer, put a little sauce on it. Meal, fast, easy. And we got a giant bag of that popcorn chicken and that orange sauce. So this is something that, you know, we'll feed the family a couple times. So thank you for tuning in with me. Thank you for seeing what I made. It's really good. I have really been enjoying this popcorn chicken, I will say. And I hope to see you next time. I think I'm going to show you how easy it was to grind up and process all that cheese. Those cheese wedges we got. Yeah, we got a lot of cheese wedges, and I just stuck them in the freezer.